History is filled with stories of remarkable individuals who, through their courage, vision, and unwavering commitment to a cause, have shaped the destiny of nations and inspired generations to come. These individuals, often revered and remembered for their monumental contributions, have left an exclamation mark on the world. These great leaders, often rising to prominence during periods of immense challenge and uncertainty, have left an enduring legacy on the world, demonstrating the transformative power of leadership in its highest form. Their actions and decisions have often been pivotal in steering the course of history, from the battlefields to the courtroom, from the halls of government to the movement for social justice. Their stories serve as a testament to the impact one person can have on the course of history. Their influence extends beyond their immediate surroundings, touching lives across continents and generations. These leaders, though separated by time and circumstance, often share a set of core qualities that enabled them to navigate complex situations, rally their followers, and ultimately achieve extraordinary things. Their ability to inspire and mobilize people was rooted in these shared attributes. They possessed a deep empathy for the people they served, understanding their hopes, fears, and aspirations. This empathy allowed them to connect with their followers on a profound level, fostering trust and loyalty. They exhibited unwavering resilience in the face of adversity, refusing to be deterred by setbacks or opposition. Their determination and perseverance often became a source of inspiration for those around them. And perhaps most importantly, they held a clear moral compass, a steadfast commitment to principles that transcended personal ambition. Their integrity and ethical standards guided their actions and decisions, earning them respect and admiration. It is through examining the lives and leadership of such individuals that we can glean invaluable lessons for our own time. Their experiences offer a rich tapestry of insights that remain relevant today. By studying their successes and failures, their strengths and weaknesses, we gain a deeper understanding of the complexities of leadership and the timeless qualities that allow leaders to inspire, to unite, and to lead with purpose. These lessons are crucial for anyone aspiring to make a positive impact. In an era marked by increasing polarization, global challenges, and a yearning for authentic leadership, the lessons from these icons of the past hold perhaps greater relevance than ever before. Their legacies continue to illuminate the path forward, offering guidance and hope in turbulent times. Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, stands as a towering figure in American history, not only for preserving the Union during the tumultuous years of the Civil War, but also for embodying the very essence of leadership grounded in empathy and unity, qualities that are as relevant today as they were in his time. Born in humble beginnings, Lincoln's journey to the White House was marked by personal loss, political setbacks, and the ever-present weight of leading a nation on the brink of division. His early life in a log cabin in rural America shaped his character and instilled in him a deep sense of perseverance and determination. Yet, through it all, he remained a beacon of strength, wisdom, and compassion, navigating one of the most turbulent periods in American history with remarkable resilience and an unwavering commitment to the ideals of equality and human dignity. His leadership was not just about making decisions, but about making the right decisions for the greater good. Lincoln's empathy, his profound ability to understand and share the feelings of others, was evident throughout his life and career. He often visited hospitals to comfort wounded soldiers and took the time to listen to their stories, showing a level of care that was rare among leaders of his time. He possessed a genuine concern for the well-being of all Americans, both North and South, and recognized the shared humanity that bound them together even amidst the horrors of war. This understanding was crucial in his efforts to mend a fractured nation. This deep-seated empathy enabled him to connect with people from all walks of life, to listen attentively to their concerns, and to speak to their hearts in a language that resonated deeply. His ability to communicate effectively was one of his greatest strengths. Moreover, Lincoln understood that a divided nation could not long stand. He knew that the future of the United States depended on its ability to come together as one people. He recognized that the path to healing and progress lay not in perpetuating animosity and division, but in fostering unity and reconciliation. His vision for America was one of a united country, working together towards common goals. He believed that by appealing to the shared values and aspirations of the American people, he could begin to bridge the chasm that had emerged between North and South. His speeches often highlighted these commonalities, urging citizens to look beyond their differences. His famous Gettysburg Address, delivered at the dedication of the Soldiers' National Cemetery, stands as a testament to his unwavering commitment to the ideals of unity and equality, a call for national healing, and a reminder that the sacrifices made on the battlefield must lead to a new birth of freedom for all Americans. This speech, though brief, encapsulated the essence of his leadership and his vision for a united nation. It remains one of the most powerful and enduring messages in American history, a beacon of hope and a guide for future generations. Thousands of miles away from the battlefields of the American Civil War, another leader emerged, championing a different kind of struggle, one rooted not in physical force, but in the power of truth, love, and nonviolent resistance. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, affectionately known as Mahatma, meaning great soul, led India's struggle for independence from British rule, inspiring millions worldwide with his unwavering belief in the power of nonviolence to overcome oppression and injustice. Gandhi's philosophy of satyagraha, meaning truth force or insistence on truth, advocated for a form of resistance that rejected violence in all its forms. He believed that true strength lay not in physical might, but in the courage of one's convictions, in the willingness to endure suffering and hardship without resorting to hatred or violence. He taught that through nonviolent resistance, individuals could expose the injustice of oppressive systems, awaken the conscience of their oppressors, and ultimately achieve liberation without resorting to bloodshed. Gandhi's leadership transcended geographical boundaries, inspiring movements for civil rights and social justice around the world. His teachings influenced leaders like Martin Luther King Jr. in the United States and Nelson Mandela in South Africa, demonstrating the universal appeal and effectiveness of nonviolent resistance as a tool for social change. His life and work stand as a testament to the power of truth, love, and the unwavering belief in the dignity of all human beings. Winston Churchill, Resilience and the Art of Persuasion. As the world descended into the darkness of World War II, a different kind of leader emerged. One whose courage, resilience, and mastery of language would help rally a nation facing its darkest hour. Winston Churchill, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom from 1940 to 1945, embodied the spirit of defiance and determination that characterized Britain's wartime resistance against Nazi Germany. His leadership, characterized by his unwavering belief in victory, his ability to connect with the British people through his powerful oratory, and his strategic acumen, proved instrumental in guiding the Allied forces to victory. Churchill's resilience, his ability to withstand pressure and bounce back from adversity, was truly remarkable. He refused to succumb to despair, even when the odds seemed insurmountable, and his unwavering belief in the righteousness of the Allied cause served as a beacon of hope for a nation facing an existential threat. His speeches during the war, imbued with his characteristic wit, eloquence, and unwavering belief in victory, galvanized the British people, inspiring them to persevere through the darkest of times. Churchill understood the power of language, the ability of words to inspire, to motivate, and to unite. His wartime speeches, delivered with his trademark eloquence and conviction, became legendary, offering hope and resolve to a nation facing its greatest challenge. His words resonated deeply with the British people, reminding them of their shared values, their courage, and their determination to prevail against tyranny. Nelson Mandela Forgiveness and the Spirit of Reconciliation. In the aftermath of decades of racial segregation and oppression under apartheid in South Africa, Nelson Mandela emerged as a symbol of hope, forgiveness, and reconciliation. His journey from prisoner to president is a testament to the power of the human spirit. Imprisoned for 27 years for his activism against apartheid, Mandela emerged from prison not with bitterness and vengeance, but with a message of forgiveness and a vision for a united and democratic South Africa. His resilience and unwavering commitment to justice were evident in every step he took. Mandela understood that true liberation required more than just the dismantling of oppressive laws and institutions. It required a deep and profound transformation within society itself. It demanded a fundamental shift in hearts and minds, a commitment to healing the wounds of the past and building a future based on justice, equality, and reconciliation. This vision was not just political but deeply personal for Mandela. His leadership, characterized by his extraordinary capacity for forgiveness, his unwavering belief in the power of dialogue, and his commitment to building a multiracial democracy, helped guide South Africa through a peaceful transition to a more just and equitable society. His ability to bring people together was unparalleled. Mandela's message of forgiveness and reconciliation resonated deeply with people around the world, inspiring hope in the face of seemingly insurmountable divisions. His words and actions became a beacon of light in dark times. He taught that true strength lay not in retribution, but in forgiveness, not in perpetuating the cycle of hatred and violence, but in breaking free from the chains of the past and building a future based on understanding, empathy, and compassion. His teachings continue to resonate today. His legacy continues to inspire us to work towards a world where justice and equality prevail, where forgiveness triumphs over hatred, and where dialogue and reconciliation pave the path to a more peaceful and just future for all. Mandela's life is a powerful reminder of what is possible when we choose love over hate.
True leadership is a rare and precious gift. It's a quality that transcends mere titles and positions of power. It's not about the corner office or the accolades. It's about something much deeper. It's about courage. Courage to be vulnerable, to show up authentically, to lead with heart and integrity. It's about the willingness to take risks, to make tough decisions, and to stand by them. It's about inspiring others to follow, not through fear, but through respect and admiration. In today's world, these qualities are more important than ever. We face complex challenges that require innovative solutions and bold actions. Uncertainty is the new normal. The pace of change is relentless, and the stakes are higher than ever. Leaders must be brave enough to navigate this complexity. They must be able to see the bigger picture while also paying attention to the details. They must be willing to embrace vulnerability, to admit when they don't have all the answers, and to seek input from others. They must lead with empathy and understanding, to truly listen and connect with their teams, fostering an environment of trust and collaboration. This kind of leadership takes courage. It takes a willingness to step into the arena, to be seen and heard, even when it's difficult. It takes a willingness to step into the arena, to face criticism and opposition with grace and resilience, to be seen and heard, even when it's difficult, to stand firm in your convictions and to lead by example, to stand up for what's right, even when it's unpopular, to champion the values and principles that matter most. This is the kind of leadership our world needs. Leadership that is courageous, compassionate, and committed to making a positive impact. The 21st century is defined by rapid change. Technology advances at a dizzying pace. Globalization connects us in unprecedented ways. Leaders must be adaptable to thrive in this environment. Adaptability isn't just about keeping up. It's about anticipating change. It's about being willing to learn and evolve. Great leaders are lifelong learners. They are curious and open to new ideas. They are also comfortable with ambiguity. They don't shy away from uncertainty. Instead, they embrace it as an opportunity for growth. In a world that's constantly changing, adaptability is essential for effective leadership. Empathy is the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. It's the ability to see the world through their eyes, to walk in their shoes. In a world that's becoming increasingly polarized, empathy is more important than ever. Empathy allows leaders to connect with people on a human level. It helps them to build trust and rapport. It enables them to create a more compassionate and understanding world. Leaders who lead with empathy create a culture of belonging. They foster a sense of community. They bring people together. In a world that often feels divided, empathy is a powerful force for good. The U.S. presidential election is a time for reflection. It's a moment when the nation pauses to consider its future, its values, and its direction. It's a time to ask ourselves what kind of leadership we want for our country. What kind of vision do we want to see realized? What kind of future do we want to build for the next generation? What qualities are essential in a leader who will guide us into the future? Is it wisdom, experience, or perhaps a fresh perspective that we need most? More than ever, we need a leader who embodies the values of integrity, empathy, and courage. Someone who can stand firm in their principles while also showing compassion and understanding. We need a leader who will unite us, not divide us. A leader who sees the strength in our diversity and the power in our unity. A leader who will listen to all voices, not just the loudest ones. The stakes are high, and every voice matters in shaping our collective future. The challenges we face are complex, from economic uncertainties to technological advancements, and from social justice issues to environmental crises. The road ahead is filled with both opportunities and obstacles. We need a leader who will inspire hope, not fear. Someone who can galvanize the nation towards positive change and collective action. A leader who will bring out the best in us, not the worst. Someone who can harness our collective potential and turn it into real progress. This is the call for leadership in the U.S. presidential election. It's a call for a leader who can navigate the complexities of our time with wisdom, integrity, and a vision for a brighter future. Rebuilding trust, a foundation for a stronger nation. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. This is especially true in the relationship between a leader and the people they serve. When trust is broken, it can be difficult to rebuild. Rebuilding trust requires honesty, transparency, and accountability. It requires leaders to acknowledge their mistakes and take responsibility for their actions. It requires them to be vulnerable and authentic. Most importantly, it requires them to listen, to truly hear the concerns of the people they serve, to understand their perspectives. Rebuilding trust is not easy, but it is essential for a strong and united nation. Economic stability, fostering growth and opportunity. Economic stability is crucial for the well-being of any nation. It provides a sense of security and allows people to plan for their future. Leaders have a responsibility to create an economic environment that fosters growth and opportunity for all. This means investing in education and job training. It means supporting small businesses and entrepreneurs. It means creating a fair and equitable tax system. It also means addressing income inequality and ensuring that everyone has a chance to succeed. Economic stability is not just about numbers. It's about people. It's about creating a society where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Social justice through empathy, a leader's moral imperative. Social justice is about creating a society where everyone is treated fairly and with respect, regardless of their race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic status. It's about recognizing the inherent dignity of every individual and ensuring that no one is marginalized or left behind. This vision of fairness and respect is not just an ideal, but a necessity for a harmonious and thriving society. It's about ensuring that everyone has equal opportunities and access to resources. This includes access to quality education, healthcare, housing, and employment. When everyone has the chance to succeed, the entire community benefits. Equal access to resources empowers individuals to contribute meaningfully to society, fostering innovation and growth. Leaders have a moral imperative to address social injustice. They are in positions of power and influence. And with that comes the responsibility to advocate for those who are often voiceless. Their actions and decisions can either perpetuate inequality or help to dismantle it. They must use their platform to speak out against discrimination and prejudice. This means not only making public statements, but also implementing policies that promote inclusivity and equity. It involves taking a stand even when it is unpopular or challenging. They must work to dismantle systemic barriers that prevent people from achieving their full potential. This requires empathy. Empathy allows leaders to connect with the experiences of those who are different from them, to see the world through their eyes, and to understand the impact of injustice on their lives. It requires leaders to listen to the experiences of marginalized communities, to understand their struggles. Listening is the first step towards meaningful action. By engaging with these communities, leaders can gain insights into the specific challenges they face and work collaboratively to find solutions, to use their power to create a more just and equitable world. This is not just about making changes at the policy level, but also about fostering a culture of empathy and respect. When leaders lead with empathy, they inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect that can transform society. Global diplomacy. Navigating interconnectedness with wisdom. We live in an increasingly interconnected world. The decisions made by one nation have ripple effects across the globe. Leaders must be skilled in diplomacy to navigate this complex landscape. Diplomacy is about building relationships. It's about finding common ground. It's about resolving conflict peacefully. It requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to listen. In a world facing global challenges such as climate change and terrorism, diplomacy is more important than ever. Leaders must work together to find solutions that benefit all of humanity. The legacy of a leader, a tapestry of impact. The true measure of a leader is not found in titles, awards, or accolades. It is found in the lives they touch, the positive change they inspire, the legacy they leave behind. Great leaders leave the world a better place than they found it. They inspire others to action. They create a ripple effect that extends far beyond their own time and place. Their legacy is not about monuments or statues. It's about the values they embody, the hope they ignite, the difference they make in the world. Conclusion: the enduring power of courageous leadership. In a world hungry for authenticity, empathy, and courage, the need for true leadership has never been greater. This is not a call for perfection, but for courage. Courage to be vulnerable, to lead with heart, to show up authentically, even in the face of fear and uncertainty. The world needs leaders who are willing to do the difficult work of building bridges, fostering understanding, and creating a more just and equitable world. This is the enduring power of courageous leadership. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts on leadership in the comments. We can explore what it means to lead in a world that's constantly changing. Together, let's build the Think Inc. AI community, where thoughts can be shared, explored, and flourish.